Okay, I'm Graham from Pawluski Boats,
I'm Pat from Pawluski Boats.
and we're going to show you how we're replacing a skeg. First, we're going to heat the hull. Just makes it a bit easier for the hull to flex. It's polyethylene. You can heat it up so the point that it melts, but you don't really need to do that for it to flex enough for us to get the old skeg out. This skeg got broken, and we're just going to do a quick replacement.
Start off by unhooking the rope from the control rod on the side of the boat to where it runs through the tube back to the skeg.
Okay, we've got the block. You turn it in. You turn your block 90 degrees.
Take the knot out of the skeg itself.
If there's too much tension, you just have to pull the adjuster at the far end of the cockpit just to release the tension on this string if required.
I'll make sure that the loops are over the pin on both sides. That's the configuration that you want to see the spring on the skeg. You'll notice there's 3 holes in there. There's 3 holes in this piece as well. That will come into play a little bit later when you're lining it all up. These pieces go together, they should fit snugly. You'll notice that it's flush here once you've pressed it all the way in. Once you've got that together, you feed your rope back through the hole in the back of the skeg. It will come through the side of the skeg. Just do a small knot in the end. Keep the knot as close to the end as you can. Then you pull the rope back through, push the knot into the hole so it sits flush. Now you turn it around so the rope is pulling towards the back end of the boat. Take your blocks, pivot them around so that the 2 holes are facing the inside of the boat. Place it back in over the slot, hold it out. There we go. Once you've done that, any final aligning to get the side pieces in, you can do with a screwdriver. Make sure you do both sides. Yeah, and you want to check at this stage that you've put it in so there's no binding.
And the stainless steel spring pulls it out and pushes those plates out into the pockets.
Make sure that it's functioning properly. So you take your rope, there's a hole in the back of the slider assembly, pass it through, make sure if the skeg is down that the rod is pulled all the way back. You just retie your knot. And that will give you the proper adjustment so that when you slide your control rod forward, the skeg will fully retract.
Kayak is ready to go.
Your kayak is ready to go.